college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Boca Raton, Florida, and Flagler Credit Union Stadium, the home field of the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and he'll begin the drive at the 25. So Florida Atlantic's offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. It's so hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Same tailback, another carry. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. To the air, it's Reed. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Tigers offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They start this playoff game with a pass. First play taking a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Completion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Sams. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. And the 8th play of the drive. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Pass not complete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Makes the grab. It's Sands. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter play. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made, and you pick up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sands. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face third and short. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first
touchdown, Florida Atlantic, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's reeled in. It's Simmons. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Arnold. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Arnold. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Sands. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, what a grab! He's in the clear. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Looking for a man. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown. Browns.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they tack on the extra point. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Running back has it on the screen now. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it second and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. He pulls in the catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. It's Arnold. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Past the 30. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here.
For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. QB bootlegs here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Nice grab. It's Coleman. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
And that's a big-time run right there. Back deep inside their own 10-yard line, but they found a soft spot in the defense and took off. I think they got caught looking for a pass defensively, and it burned them big time. Great job by this offense in taking advantage of what the defense gave them.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And it's a bunch formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Yang. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They finally corral him at the 1. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. And here's the handoff. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On the run, it's Robinson. Fights through a tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds his man. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Auburn. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's the RPO clock to the right. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Auburn in the lead as you break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Back in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
On the set.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The receiver grabs it, and the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4.
Black 24. Black 24. Slab. Squirrels.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, FAU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead. And what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them a lead here late in this game.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Missed his receiver, it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Coleman. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It got him down out near the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. With the catch, it's Thompson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Coleman. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Put a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread.
It is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when you need a touchdown? To the air, it's Arnold. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's the catch. It's Simmons. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
This could be the game here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Snags it with throw. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Running back grabs it on the screen, and the defense smothers him for no gain. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? To throw, it's Arnold. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. They have taken the lead with time running down.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Well, Chris, we call so many playoff games, and you just hope for a competitive game. That's exactly what we have here. A go-ahead score with less than 2 minutes to go. Now it'll come down to can their defense hold up and secure the victory.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking downfield. It's Arnold. Catch made over the middle. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick spin on the run.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pass rush closing in. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Time running down. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.